Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. What's a wretch?
I don't know. Something you would have caught Tyrion Lannister fucking.
Yeah.
100%.
Welcome to Soft Launch,
episode 58.
Yeah.
And things are not so great. We took a 2-week hiatus because my grandma died. It's just what it is. I don't even know what sound to play.
Yeah, did the Undertaker sound names. Yeah.
Yeah, shit is very scary. It's scary times, but we're here. We're happy to be back. It's been a while, and it wasn't by choice that we didn't come back, but you know, life got on top of us. And when they say on top of us, I mean on top of me. I was an emotional wreck, and I honestly feel like we're doing this podcast, and I'm not even sure how it's gonna go, but we're here.
We're here.
We're having fun. This is a Soft Launch podcast. I am JC Mendoza.
I am Samantha Santos.
And you know, guys, we've been through so much. I was going back watching like the first 10 seconds of every episode that we've ever done while you were at your show, just to see like what songs we've sang and stuff. Like in the beginning, we came in with such little energy. Did we? And like you just watched it rise every single episode.
While our views go down.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, because I don't know, we must have offended somebody.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. We're here. We've had a lot happen to us these last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into all the things good, bad, and ugly in our first segment. One thing about we. And one thing about me, my grandmother passed away, and I'm very sad about it. Rest in peace, abuela. Tomorrow we have her wake, and on Wednesday we have her funeral. And this is not the first loss I've ever had in my life, but this is definitely the hardest one.
Well, you lived with her.
Yeah, well, that was my dog.
Yeah,
man.
That was your roommate.
That was my
you guys
fucking
were roomies.
road. Yeah, and we were roommates. Oh my God, they were roommates. No, that was that.
I'm gonna laugh, but I have no idea what that reference is.
Oh, it's a Vine. It's a Vine. It's a,
Damn it.
Somebody will get it. Maybe I'll post it when I'm not gonna have time to really edit this episode.
Yeah.
But this is like the first like really deep loss that I've ever felt. And it wasn't tragic, you know, she's 94 years old. It was coming at some point, but it's sad.
It's always sad. And I told you that. I remember you saying like, you know, when the time comes, I know that it's, you know, she's big in a better place.
100%.
And 100%, it's just, and that's like, of course, for her, it's great, but it, you know, you have to deal with how you feel and the loss of not having someone who was a major part of your life, having them here anymore for the rest of your life. And it's a sad reality, but you have to bask in the good moments. Yeah.
And it wasn't like, I don't know if I've ever felt like grief before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like real, like death grief. But it was just real, like getting used to that she's not here anymore, which is just, it's, you know, it's okay, obviously in the long run, but it is, whether you prepare or not, there's no, I don't think, there's nothing I could have done to be prepared for the feeling that I was going to feel, you know?
Yeah.
And it was, you know, it's still nice. You know, me and my dad have been spending a lot of time together. And hopefully it's good for him and his brother who have been like talking a lot more than they usually do. So, you know, well, there's beauty in it. It's just a loss. What are you going to do?
It is a loss. And
Yeah. And, shit, man, I don't have any good jokes about it yet. That's what's really getting me upset.
Yeah.
I don't really have any. I haven't found the angle on death yet.
Yeah, and you will.
I will.
Yeah.
I found the angle on her life. Maybe I'll dust some of those jokes off.
I think you should.
Maybe bring some.
I was going to tell you, but I didn't know if it was too soon. I think you should dust those off. Do it, and then I think you'll naturally find something.
Yeah, for sure. That always. What do you ever feel like that? I don't know if that's just a me thing. I feel like when something kind of extra or out of the ordinary happens in my life, I feel upset if I'm not allowed to find a joke for it immediately.
No, I don't think about that at all.
I think about that all the time.
No, because I know that it'll come, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But no, I don't.
I always think the first thing I think is like a better comic would have something funny about this.
Yeah, I don't think about those things because I'm healed.
Yeah. Whatever you say. Let me just fix this for you.
Sorry.
It's confused me.
Like, even when he's grieving, even when he's filled with grief, he's just looking out for me.
Yeah, just looking out for my boo thing. But so that's been that. And what else has been going on? I don't want to spend the whole episode talking about my grandmother, even though she is in a better place.
Yes.
And when you're hearing this, I'll probably be delivering a eulogy because this is going to come out Wednesday.
You are doing that.
I'm excited about it, though. I think I'm going to make it really nice and
of course you are.
Have
no
some
doubts.
good moments for everybody. I just need you to light me in the back if I'm going long. And
or if you're bombing, light them early.
Light me.
We're gonna have the UO guys here.
David Levine's gonna step foot in a fucking Catholic church for the first time in his Jewish life, and he's gonna be like, hey, "How much time is he at? All right, light him at 6." This is what's going to happen. But that's good times and celebration of life will be on the horizon. Speaking of good times and celebration, you know, we experience the lows of loss, but we experience the outrageous highs of love and unity and the promise of the future. We yesterday we were at my good friend AJ's wedding. He got married to our girl RT. And I think it was the best wedding I've ever been to.
It was so beautiful. I mean, it had to be the best because Glizzy was there.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to the big Gliz.
Glizzy is their dog, the cutest.
Yeah.
Second to Monroe. And then they give us fans, which we need because we don't have the air conditioner on right now.
Yeah.
So Glizzy will forever be a part of our...
Forever be a part of the pod.
Yeah, until this breaks.
Just look at him in the face and tell me they think he's 100% purebred Dachshund.
Yeah. This guy's a Scotsman.
The kid's a fucking the kids of the North. the kid's the Glizzard of Winterfell.
Yeah, it's just, they were like, no, we met both his parents. I'm like, well, unfortunately, his mom's a slut.
Yeah, unfortunately,
he's on his dad.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's a bastard. You call him Glizzy, his name is Glizzy Snow. he's already taken the black.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he also we've been rewatching Game of Thrones because House of Dragons ended, and we're having a blast with it, honestly. I've been putting off that rewatch for years because I really hated the way it ended, but I love rewatching it.
Oh my God, it is so good. I think I watched it the first time, and I had no concept of anything. I didn't read the books. So I'm just like watching it and learning things. I mean, they're bringing up, now I watch it because they're bringing up houses and things that you don't know about if you're watching it the first time. Now I'm like, that went right over my head the first time I watched it.
They're saying names of houses that are so important, and I can't imagine watching this show for the first time and I don't know how it got, like, it's obviously a great first season, but they're saying all these things and nobody knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, people did because they were reading the books.
That's true. But it wasn't like maybe it was a huge popular book series before the show, but I think that's what caught everybody off guard, is that it wasn't such an outrageously popular book series. It was very good, but like it wasn't like Lord of the Rings phenomenon level. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, was it? I thought the books were big. I didn't know.
The books were big, but not as big as the to my knowledge. I'm not a fucking nerd. I don't actually read, but not like the Lord of the Rings was massive before they made the movie, and like Dune was massive before they made these new movies.
Oh,
like
didn't even know that Dune was a book.
Yeah, it's a book, and it's been made like 5 times the movie. It's been made a bunch of times.
Oh.
There's been mad Dune movies, apparently.
Yeah, and I won't watch any of them.
They're so good. You really would like them a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Timmy Chalamet, very cute kid, no?
No, not really.
No?
Don't even think he's cute like a little kid. I think he's quite ugly.
I think he's ugly.
He's quite ugly.
Yeah. No.
Not all.
You have your opinions. You're entitled to them, and you've made me sign a contract to not bring up he who shall not be named every time we talk about whether somebody's attractive or not. So there's no need to. And yeah, and then this is what it is. But yeah, we were rewatching Game of Thrones. But yesterday, this wedding, we had a blast. Yes. What was your favorite part?
The food.
Yeah.
Obviously the reunion was wonderful, but Jesus Christ, the food
was by far there's no close second. This was the best food I've ever had at a wedding in my life. Jamaican people are better than most people. I think we just have to admit it.
Yeah, except for their homophobia.
Yeah, but I mean, who amongst the Caribbeans is not homophobic?
I mean, definitely not Puerto Rican people because they're all gay.
Yeah. And the gays.
That's word to your gay grandma who's still alive.
Yeah, and word to my gay grandma who's still alive and still homophobic. Yeah. So, it's a little give and take when it comes to everything. Everybody in the Caribbean is homophobic. Everywhere is homophobic.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You know what I'm saying? I can't think of a country that is not like homophobic, that's like super progressive. The whole country. No, everybody's homophobic, man.
Yeah.
So Jamaicans, they are the best at a lot of things. They're
except
also
going down on women.
Yeah, not the best at that.
They don't do that either, which is the gayest thing they do. They don't do.
Yeah, but they are the best at, them and Italian men are the best at like making it seem like it's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Like the Italian men and Jamaican men, the way that they like get disgusted when they find out you eat pussy is the funniest thing.
I only found out about that Italian thing on The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Because I forget, is it Junior that goes down on somebody? And then he's like,
don't tell the family.
Yeah, like don't tell anybody I did this. And I was like, what, that you pleased your woman?
Yeah, that's gay though.
That's crazy.
That's so gay. To make sure your girl is happy, that's crazy gay.
That's how they look. Yeah, that's how they look at it.
It's insane. It's so funny.
So funny to me.
Yeah,
but anyway. anyway.
And Jamaicans, Jamaicans are mad funny. No matter what they do, they're funny about it. So even their hateful views, at least they communicate it in a way that makes me laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, and also if you got to be a little homophobic to make the jerk taste so
chicken.
good,
It's
just what has to happen, guys. All right, it's your plight, it's your sacrifice to the world. You're gonna get looked down on because the chicken's got to taste good.
Yeah. Well, it's always like I just put like this together. Someone mentioned it to me. I think they said Andrew Schultz has a thing, but it's like any culture where the women are oppressed, the food's always slamming.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just what it is.
I don't know what the correlation is, but fucking Christ, it was so good.
Jesus Christ,
Jamaican food has to be
one of the best.
Has to be top 5.
So good.
Has to be top 5.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get talked about enough. And
well, because it's such a small country.
It's a small country, and to be fair, any good Jamaican place you go to has the worst customer service that
of all time. Well, also any Jamaican restaurant you go to, they just don't have any food.
Yeah, they're all out. They're not have that, and it's. I can't believe they found a place. I can't believe that AJ and Artie found a place. I'm sure there's many, but like that good, that catered, that they had. They had bottomless oxtail.
It was insane.
I've never heard of anything like that.
Ever.
That probably was the bulk of the budget of the wedding.
I saw them taking away like a mac and cheese tray when there was still mac and cheese.
There was still a couple quarters left.
Yeah, a couple quarters. It was like, hey, excuse me.
Yeah. Wait a second before you bring out the new stuff. But
the food was insane.
They had jerk salmon.
Jerk salmon, best salmon I've had in my life.
We have to find where they went.
Yeah, I have to find that.
That was so good.
Oxtail, I obviously didn't have that, but oh my God, it did make me like watching everybody eat it off the bone. I was like, Jesus Christ.
It was so tender. The rice and peas.
Rice and peas was really good. I couldn't taste mine too well because champagne fell in mine.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lou. Who said I could call him a dickhead on the podcast, so you're a dickhead.
You fucking pussy.
No.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. Just because you're my friend doesn't mean you escaped the rap. You can't spill drinks in Sammy Champagne's fucking plates.
Yeah, the food was so good that I continued to eat it even when it had a little champagne taste in it.
Yeah. We could have just got seconds.
Yeah, I know, but who wanted to get back up?
Yeah, I didn't want to get back up, and I didn't. I should have.
Yeah.
They also delivered chopped cheeses to I don't know if they delivered, but they had chopped cheese.
I missed that 100%.
Yeah, I didn't get one because I was like on the dance floor, but they had chopped cheese from our favorite deli from St. John's, 179 Deli.
Oh my God.
Yo, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen at a wedding. I've never, ever. That's the most awesome thing I've ever seen.
Where the fuck was I?
We were on the dance floor, fucking shorty fire burning up the dance floor. All right. We were in the bottom 10. We were in the bottom 6 probably for melanin at that wedding.
Yeah.
So we were holding it down on the dance floor.
We had to
overcompensate for how we looked.
We had to. Yeah. Also, I think one of my favorite parts was like a lot of like weddings will have like a signature drink.
Yeah.
And theirs was rum punch.
And it was mad good.
My favorite was that they had it in these giant jugs. Like jugs.
Yeah.
And it was like endless rum punch.
Might as well have been fucking jungle juice.
No, it was so good. It reminded me of when my friends got married in St. Thomas.
Yeah. And
they had like painkillers.
Yeah.
You ever had a painkiller?
No.
I was talking about it yesterday, but you were drunk. I figured you wouldn't remember it. But it was like, it's like a rum punch.
Yeah.
But they put cinnamon in it. And it's
you did say that.
Insane, so good. It's similar to a rum punch.
Yeah.
It's rum based, so good. And then they taste like juice, and you keep drinking them, and then next thing you know, you're absolutely wasted.
Oh, that's good. That's how it's got to be. And the drinks were good. They were flowing. The food was delicious. The music was on point. They also did a fun thing. They had wedding games. I've never been to a wedding that does that.
Yeah, because it was a buffet style, so there was a lot of tables, and so by the time the last tables were going up to eat, like the first tables had already finished.
Yeah.
So they did like wedding games.
Yeah.
While everyone sat there, so that they kept you like involved.
Bro, there was a whole versus battle.
Literally,
in the middle of the wedding.
It was so much fun.
It was mad fun, and like I don't know if AJ and Artie like. If it was as important to them in their pandemic quarantine situation, but like for me and my friend group that age, we used to do those once a week. Like get together, one person would pick one person, and then we go back and forth. Which song is better, and like that was such a special thing for us in the pandemic. So to do it live was mad fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if they thought of it in that way.
It wasn't like versus, babe.
It was like versus.
Oh, it was just name that song.
No, they had a versus battle. Artie she picked her favorite hip hop song.
That's right. I totally forgot about that.
And AJ picked his favorite hip hop song, and then
I was drunk.
By a round of applause, you had to pick which one you like more, or which one got the better response.
They did it by genre.
Yeah.
I was wasted yesterday.
Must have been.
I could tell because Tiff shared a part from that part of the wedding, and I was like, "What is this?" And I'm like dancing in it. I didn't even remember. That
was so much fun. That was a blast. That was like I've never seen anything like that.
That was so much fun.
That was by far my favorite thing.
Yeah, it was
so cool.
I think one of my favorite.
Special to us. I feel like everybody that like who wasn't like a super close friend or hung out with them often was like, what the fuck is going on? Because we were getting so hyped.
Yeah, you guys really were. That was also one of my favorite parts. Is just like the friendship.
Yeah.
Like everybody was so excited for them. Like from the minute like AJ walked out, and I love it. It was like when Artie, everything. There was
Everybody
just
got
so
a round
much.
everybody got a round of applause. There's so much energy.
So much energy, so much fun.
I love a ethnic wedding because like I love when the pastor's talking or whoever's delivering is talking and I hear people like, yes, sir.
Yeah.
I love that. That shit is like, and I've been to a lot of weddings where it feels weird to do that.
Yeah.
But it feels right to do it there because that's, that's how I am.
Yeah.
And I love that. So it's like, it's a great ad libs from the crowd. It was so much fun. It was so much love and energy, and it felt mad fucking beautiful.
Yeah. They also did their vows, and oh Jesus Christ. Yeah. One thing I'm gonna do is cry at a wedding.
Yeah.
I cannot keep it together.
And one thing I'm going to do is cry at a wedding.
Yeah. One thing you're going to do is cry after it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. The speeches were done. You may kiss the bride. The wedding was over. Not the wedding. The ceremony was over.
Yeah.
And Jay-Z just started crying again.
Yeah.
It's as if his grandma just died or something.
You think that was coming out a little bit?
I'm sure you're a little emotional guy. Good morning.
A mushed up kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, their vows are so beautiful too. And AJ's not the kind of guy that is. He's not like a cold person, but he's not an outwardly affectionate type of dude.
Yeah.
From what it looks like to me, I don't know. I'm sure it's different with him and his wife.
Yeah.
But hearing him put all those words together very eloquently,
so beautiful.
It was really nice. For me, I've never seen that side of him.
Oh my God, it was so nice.
So
and then,
nice, yeah.
And then he almost got through it without crying, and it was right at the end that his voice cracked, and I was like, yes, I love it. No, and then once they cry, it's like, please. Yeah,
dude's got to cry. If you're delivering a vow and you're not crying, we have to ask questions.
Yeah.
You can't be. What are you, just holding it together?
Yeah.
What are you, okay?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But then after listening to their vows, and I was like, JC's gonna torch me at our wedding.
He's think so?
Torch me. Yeah, because I get so nervous that I'm going to want to probably keep it shorter and or maybe I won't. I don't know. But
we're also not going to exchange vows in front of people because you're not going to want to do that at all.
No,
we're gonna have and they've exchanged their vows privately ass wedding 100%. We're gonna plan for it, and then 2 days before you're gonna be like, we're gonna do it.
Well, whether people hear it or not, you're still gonna torch me.
Yeah, but if a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Of course I'm going to torture you. That's a given.
No, we're going to have it recorded so our kid can watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was my favorite thing. My parents got married at City Hall. My mother was in a navy blue pantsuit. And I would wake up on Saturday mornings and watch their wedding tape over and over and over again.
That's not insane. I never knew that, though.
Oh, my God. I loved watching home videos. It's like I feel like a lost art.
Yeah.
Because now they're on phones.
I don't think I ever watched my parents' wedding.
Oh my God. I loved it. I watched Michael's first birthday, my baptism, like everything. I used to watch all of it just to see like the family all together.
Yeah, my mom probably burned the footage.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom's probably gone too.
Yeah, it is now. Yeah, but thank God you have it on fucking repeat in your mind. But no, you watching your parents' wedding every Saturday, that is the most suburban thing I've ever heard you say in my entire life.
Yeah, it's just I wanted it to be real.
You're a fucking
when my mom's crying and they're kissing at the end, I'm like, wow, that's really nice. I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah. Who are these two people, Mom?
Yeah.
No, but no, I've never seen that. But yeah, I guess that's nice. That's why we do the book thing. We keep the book that we want our kids to read. And in that book, at the end of every letter I write you, I solicit you for sex because I want the kids to know that motherfuckers I'm no matter what era of their parents they're reading through, their pops was getting ass. I was always tapping.
Yeah, we have a book that like we write instead of buying each other cards, we write each other notes for like special occasions so that it's all in one place.
Yeah.
So that's what he's talking about.
Yeah. I have a book, and at the end of every letter, no matter what the holiday, anniversary date, just Tuesday, I'm like, yo, and when you read this, suck my dick to confirm it's been read. It's just what it is. The kids, they're gonna know that their mom was the throat goat and their pops.
Jesus Christ.
Their pops was fucking. He understood what he had.
Yeah,
he had to tap it. But that wedding was great. We danced a lot this weekend because we had a fun time at the wedding. I think we danced even more on Friday on the boat.
Yeah, because a lot of their family came from like other places, so they did a welcome party on a boat. So much fun.
Oh my God,
so much fun.
I think that ended up being a bigger party, which is actually really smart. I think from AJ and Artie, because so much of, I feel like the ceremony or the wedding reception and everything was speeches and eating and like, playing those games, so that like the party felt like shorter than other
It did, but that dance floor was packed.
Yeah, of course, Jamaica's a Jamaican wedding. Yeah. It has to, there's nothing else it could be. And the other side of the family that wasn't Jamaican, just black. So everybody was dancing.
Everybody was dancing, and everybody had rhythm.
Yeah. It was the largest electric slide I've ever seen.
The
electricity, it was flowing. It was plugged into the outlet. outlet. The battery was freshly charged.
Yeah, the wobble was being done.
The earth was shaking from the wobble. It was an earth-shaking wobble. Nobody was offbeat. Everybody was up and down at the same exact time. But it fell short. But then I remembered we had like a full-fledged party on Friday, like a full party.
A full party.
And I think everybody because that was like everybody's fresh. Yeah. Nobody was hungover. Everybody hit that party harder than they hit the wedding. Bless you, baby. And I think that being such a big party that was a long party too. Yeah. That being so big made the wedding put less pressure on the wedding party.
Yeah. I love the idea of like a little like a pre thing or having like a wedding weekend rather because it's like. Everyone meets everybody, and then like it feels more comfy at the wedding. Like, 100%. Oh, I saw you on Friday. You were on the dance floor all night. Like it feels good. It feels more like a family party at that.
That's
point.
True. You break the ice. You do all the hard parts. You get them out the way early, and then you can just focus on the party. Yeah,
that's like I'm when I think about us getting married, I'm like either I want to elope or I want to go full where it's a wedding weekend. Yeah, because I'm like a day of a party. It sounds like I want to kill myself, but like a whole weekend sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you want to have a whole weekend, you're gonna have to get another raise.
You understand?
It's just what it is. Yeah. It's just the truth of the situation.
Yeah, your grandma didn't give me money.
Yeah, no, she didn't, and she barely left me the apartment.
You understand?
What it is.
Just how it had to be.
Yeah, and but yeah, that'll be fun. And a lot of weddings are coming up. We just did AJ and Artie's, and then we got my mom's is in November.
Oh my God, yeah.
And then my dad's is going to be next May.
Yeah, we have a bunch of close weddings coming up. Yeah. And you got to do a best man speech.
I do. That one's gonna be easy though.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna prepare too hard for that. I did a really good one for his 60th. I had a lot of fun there, but I'm gonna try not to do no crazy shit. He's a good guy. It's gonna be an easy.
It's gonna be easy. How do you think your sisters feel that you're the favorite?
No. Yeah. Well, I'm the only boy. They know what it is. Man. Motherfuckers know what it is. Because it's one thing when we're all kids. And parents are choosing favorites, it's kind of fucked up because it's like, we barely have personalities enough. We're all late 20s, 30s. I'm the best. So now it's not about, he's the favorite. No, he's the coolest one. He's super fucking
Did your sisters do a speech at your dad's 60th as well or just you?
I don't know. I don't remember. I was pretty drunk. I don't remember.
Yeah, and sad.
Sure. Yeah. That was my dad's 60th. Just so you guys know what was going on. My ex had broken up with me the week before, and she offered to go to keep appearances. I was like, bitch, I don't want you there.
Yeah. One thing about me, I would be like, thank you. Show up.
I was so insulted by the insinuation that I would want you there still after it's over. Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Leave. Are you out of your fucking mind?
I would have been like, absolutely. Where do you need me to be?
No
How
way.
we have to fake it? Absolutely. If you think I haven't done that at family parties.
No, but like, you've offered to do it though?
Oh, no. But they've been like, if you want me to still come? And I'm like, yeah, of course. I don't want people to know my business.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. That's so fucking crazy. You're a crazy person.
Yeah. The old me.
Yeah. No doubt.
Yeah. But, you think I want my family in my business? Yeah. You're crazy. Come on.
The people closest to me? Are you out of your fucking mind? No, but so I don't remember too much. I don't remember if they spoke. I also am not sure how they both feel about public speaking.
No, I'm obviously joking.
No, I know. I'm asking, but now I'm thinking. I don't know. Well, it doesn't fucking matter. Even if they wanted to do it, what are you going to have a better speech than me? Yeah, no fucking doubt, dude. No, we all have strengths and we all have weaknesses. I just have way more strengths.
Jesus Christ.
And way less weaknesses. And I'm just more palatable to a general audience. It's just the truth.
It's just what it is.
They're good kids though.
Yeah,
they're good kids. Really fucking sweet women.
Yeah, but they're the best.
Their brains are a little bit smaller, and they.
Oh my God. Anyway, so my one thing now. Yes. Are you done with yours?
Of course, we had a great time at the wedding. Shout out to AJ and Artie.
Yes. So I have a couple things. It's been a couple of weeks.
It's been a couple weeks. It's been a long time.
So first thing is, my mom met your mom.
Oh shit, that's right. Damn, so much has fucking happened.
The day before your grandma passed away, it was Sunday. Yeah,
that was nice.
It was Sunday. My mom, my brother, my nieces all went over to JC's mom's house, and what a lovely day.
Yeah, shout out to my mom and Emmett for real, bro.
Low-key, the best. Like it couldn't have been a better day. They had a setup. My nieces.
I'm gonna make a joke, and it's gonna be bad, but I have to say it. I don't think on their best day, the most dangerous pedophile could have set up a better place for kids to come
We're gonna
play.
have to take that out.
No, it was a good. That's how thoughtful they were. That's how much they wanted the girls to be happy. You would like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was like. This is beautiful. They were so thoughtful.
They were so
set
thoughtful.
Up everywhere you turn, there was something set up for the girls.
It was insane. Like we didn't know if it was gonna rain, so Emmett set up like a pizza station where we were making our own
making station.
We were making our own pizzas.
The kid had he bought a new oven.
He bought an oven.
Yeah.
He bought dough. I love that your mom was like, how much of the bag do we need to use? And it was only like a quarter of the bag to make as many pizzas as we made here. And Emmett bought 6 bags.
Yeah. Because whatchamacallit, neither, my mom and Emmett especially loves to cook, but they bought this pizza station. And then as soon as they got there, they're like, so you guys are Italian. Tell us how to make pizza. And then your mother's like, I'm fucking Sicilian.
Yeah.
What we're going to do, we're going to take the dough, put it in fucking square.
Yeah, you understand? Then we're going to dial a phone and call up and we're going to order some pizza. What do you think? I'm fucking crazy? Fucking crazy?
Call fucking Spinardos.
Yeah. No, one thing with my brother is he has no space for a pizza oven, doesn't own a pizza oven, but if you think my brother doesn't know how to make a pizza in a pizza oven, he is on YouTube learning those things all the time.
If you think that your brother hasn't watched Andrew Tate cooking videos...
You understand?
Yeah, you mean Andrew Tate's wife, because Andrew Tate would never. That's a woman's job.
That's true.
But yeah, no. So much fun. So they had that. Emmett bought like a sprinkler, like a baby pool. They already have a pool. They have a hot tub, and it was
a pool, a kiddie pool, a hot tub, a little sprinkler set up.
It was insane.
It was amazing.
So my nieces couldn't have had a better time.
Yeah. I mean, you knew Mika was going to. I didn't expect Lala to.
Yeah, so Mika is my older niece. She's 4, and then Lala just turned 3, and Lala is very particular about who she opens up to, and it could sometimes be me. It could go a whole day where she will not speak to me. Almost the sight of me will ruin her entire day.
And it's been trending that way for the last couple months.
Yeah, like my other niece turned 21, and at that birthday, if Lala saw me, it ruined her whole day. She immediately stopped smiling.
Yep.
She would back up like I was trying to hurt her.
She wouldn't allow you the pleasure of seeing her have a good time.
At all. So, it could go either way. So, but she ended up I've never seen you two bond as much. She was like holding your hand.
Yeah, her and I had a day.
You had such a beautiful day. Mika's just so friendly.
Yeah, Mika's the best.
Yeah, I turned around. Mika was holding your mom's hand walking in the garden. Like, Mika can be taken by a stranger. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and you don't even need candy.
You don't. Yeah. So just a wonderful day. I feel like our parents got along really well. I feel like my nieces had a great day. It was just like a good thing. It's like, it made me feel good because I'm like, obviously I believe in us, but it made me feel good, like thinking about like the future. I'm like, oh, like holidays and things like that are going to be so much fun because...
Yeah, it's like, because it could always go one of two ways when the family meets. It could go as well as it did for us on that Sunday, or it could go like fucking when the Baratheons met the fucking Starks up in Winterfell in episode fucking 1, dude. It could go bad.
Yeah, we're rewatching Game of Thrones, you can tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just so good. I enjoyed that, so that was really fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Also, another thing about me is I hit my 6-month anniversary of being at my job, so I'm done with probation. I could take vacation now.
Woo!
I had my one-on-one with my boss, like a performance review.
And what happened?
And in 6 months, your girl got a fucking raise.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Basically, your boss is like, hey, listen, I know you got good for nothing fucking lazy bones boyfriend at home. Tell him not to worry about it.
Yeah. And I want everyone to make no mistake. I have no idea how big my raise is because I don't remember how much money I'm actually
You're
making.
A fucking idiot. That is the most JC thing I've ever heard you do in my life.
Yeah, it's because I literally cannot remember. I was like going through my email trying to find my offer letter, and then I got distracted and did something else. But I was like, I mean, I know around about how much, but I definitely got like a $6,000 raise.
Yeah, that's great, baby.
They're like, we don't usually give in 6 months when you've done such a great job. And I'm like, I watched the entire Olympics from start to finish.
I've watched every testimony in the Larry Nassar trial.
Yeah.
Dog, I came home the other day I was out getting a drink with my boys, and I come home.
I'm in bed.
Samantha's in bed. And I come home, and this is not something I communicated to you, nor is it something that I expected. But I'm a man. I'm out. I'm having a brew with the bros.
Yeah.
I'm coming home. My wife's in bed.
Yeah.
I'm going to poke her with my dick. It's just what I'm going to do. But I get home, and I walk into my bedroom.
Yeah, and I'm watching videos about an old man who's poking little girls with their dicks.
You understand?
And Samantha, she couldn't pick her head up from her phone to say hello. She's in bed,
lights
bonnet
off.
on, lights off, phone in her eyeball. She could have snorted her phone. And I'm walking in, I'm an IPA deep. All right, you can smell it on my breath. I'm a little horned up. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going through something. My grandma's dead. Grief is an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
My dick's hard. And I see Samantha, and she can't even move her attention. And also, you guys don't know this, but when Samantha watches things really intensely and she's into it, she makes sounds while she's watching.
I don't even know that I do that.
It's 100% true. I'm gonna catch you doing it, but she just watched it.
I thought it was only when I was listening to myself.
No, man, anything. And
that's insane. I hate that I do that.
And you're just doing that, and I'm like, hey, baby, how's everything? She's like, I'm really into this Larry Nassar trial right now.
Yeah,
and
I was watching all the testimonies.
And she's just watching Simone Biles cry.
Yeah, and then
in front of a grand jury. And
I was
getting
hysterical
emotional.
crying.
And then I try to point out how weird what she's doing is, and she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how I even got there, because I just started. I was having a little bit of a.
I was looking through my emails to see how much money I was making, and I ended up watching floor routines from Rio 2016.
Yeah, literally, I was just like, no, I was just missing the Olympics, like missing the gymnastics parts. I was like, let me watch a couple floor routines.
Yeah.
So I was just watching a bunch of old floor routines, and then I was like, didn't this bitch get touched?
Yeah.
Then I'm just like, no, it was because I watched a floor routine. A girl got off of the floor and hugged Larry Nassar, and then I was like, ugh. Yeah. Like, I didn't expect to see him. It threw me. I was like, you ruined my night. Let's ruin it some more.
Yeah.
So then I just started watching all the testimonies, and then when they went in front of the grand jury, and then all of this stuff, and now I'm like, I have to rewatch the documentary that I watched about the first girl who came forward.
So that's Samantha's a fucking nut job, man. And and God forbid you try to point it out. She's like, "What? This is fine. What are you talking about? Like, why are you trying to make?" And it's like,
what else would I be doing at 2:00 in the morning on a Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid.
My favorite that my hair was wrapped in like heatless curls. I had a bonnet on. I'm just in bed.
And then I'm like, Samantha, what you're doing is ridiculous. She's like, fine, then you have to watch floor routines with me. And then we went back and we watched
Allie Reisman's Reisman. I don't know how to say
her
it.
gold medal routine from or her silver medal, her medal routine from I think it was
Rio
from the Rio
or
Olympics.
London. I don't remember what it was, but
fucking insane.
Yeah, well, we did that. And then another thing about me is I feel like enough time has passed.
Yeah, let it out.
That we were at this wedding, and we were also at the welcome party on Friday, and not like us has played multiple times at these things, and I just feel like I need to come clean. That I'm trying to be a supportive girlfriend. When you were playing me all these songs, just trying to be super supportive, but the people know I don't know anything about rap music at all. Yeah. I'm an R&B girly
for sure.
So the first time that JC ever played Not Like Us for me, and the main line, as you might know, goes A minor. He like pauses it to look at me, and I'm like, is he talking about Alicia Keys? Because Alicia Keys' first album was called Songs in A minor. And then he's like, what? And I'm like, is it Swiss Beats? You were like, no, it's A minor, like a minor. And I was like, oh, thank God. I thought something was wrong with my girl, Alicia. I was like, why is he coming at her? What? Because she did Unthinkable, which was a great song. Yeah. So every time that A minor comes on and everyone's like going crazy for that part of the song, I feel like a fraud because I do it as well. Obviously, I don't want people to know. Yeah. But I didn't catch what the fuck he was talking about at all. I thought he was coming for my girl Alicia, and then I was about to be like, turn this shit off. He's not coming at. Not Hell's Kitchen's own.
Once you hear Not Like Us, you start thinking about Alicia Keys probably dying one day, and then you get really sad.
Yeah. I start falling.
Yeah.
No.
If that was me making that joke, you would have had my head on a spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some of your worst.
Like they did to Rob Stark. They put him on a spike, or no? They put his dog on a spike.
Put his dog on a spike. Well, no, technically they put his dog's head on his body.
Horrendous.
Yeah, really bad. They put Ned's head on a spike though.
That's right. They did put Ned's head on a spike, which
fucking crazy.
Awful.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? So I just thought I wanted to be honest with the people, and everybody thought that line was crazy. I couldn't tell you what it was about. I was like, my girl, what did she do? Why is he talking about Alicia Keys?
Yeah, you're an idiot. That's insane. But what are you gonna do?
You act like you didn't know. I said it out loud. You were like, played the A minor thing, and I was like, Alicia Keys?
Yeah.
And then you were like, what? And I'm like, is it Swiss Beats?
Yeah, because that's something like that's like, I got the ick, so I tried to block that out.
Yeah.
But it's what it is. When you see me like dancing and turning up like that to like just like rap songs, are you ever like, oh?
No, because you're dancing on beat. But it does make me laugh that you're like, if Not Like Us comes on, JC is immediately a Crip.
Yeah.
Just dancing.
Well, I'm
a blood, maybe.
I have ties. I have gang ties.
Yeah. But he will start dancing and doing all this stuff, and I'm like, It's ridiculous because it's like you're acting like you wouldn't suck the skin off Drake's dick.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Sure, but I'm when it comes to like stuff like that, celebrities, we have a phrase about B-Rod that we always say that he's loyal to a good time. And like he'll abandon anything. But when the music's on, I'm loyal to whoever's track is on, playing. That's who I'm loyal to at that moment. I don't stand on anything. It doesn't matter. I have gang ties, but they're all half Windsors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lilia!
No. I don't get what that means.
A Windsor not like a tie?
Yeah. Got no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. Not talking about a bow tie. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, unfortunately, after this episode, my grandmother's death is not the only thing we'll be mourning. We'll be mourning the loss of love. No,
yeah. Okay. But that was everything. That's pretty much it for me for the week.
We've had ourselves quite a week. You know who else has had a week? The fucking planet Earth.
Yeah.
So much has happened since we last talked to you guys, and I feel like we want to get to it and recap it all with you all here in our next segment called
Aight So Boom.
And what is the biggest thing that you think has happened in the last couple of weeks that you wanted to talk about on the pod?
Well, the Olympics has really been.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very sad about us not being able to record last week. Obviously, there's no way I could have, but like. Olympic recaps were so fun.
Yeah.
And now it's almost over. I think it's almost over.
It's over. It ended yesterday.
Did it officially end?
It ended
they had the closing ceremonies?
Yeah.
Damn.
Over. What a good time. I loved it. Well, we talked a little bit about how much I love the Olympics in an earlier episode. Oh my God, I'm fucking so excited for the next 4 years. I don't really get as excited for the Winter Olympics. No? I think they kind of stink. I mean, I'll give it a go. I'll watch it.
I'm trying to think of what's the best, because I mean, gymnastics and track and field are and swimming.
Swimming is
those are fun. And
all
basketball this year was crazy.
Yeah.
So like the heavy hitting events like hit hard. What do they do in the Winter Olympics? I also thought basketball was a Winter Olympic sport. No.
It's always summer. You were born when the Dream Team was playing.
That's true.
But figure skating is a big deal.
Figure skating's tough.
I usually enjoy that.
Figure skating stuff. I like speed skating. Speed skating is a lot of fun to watch. Remember Apollo Ono?
Oh yeah. Well, you know why I know him? Because he was on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and he won.
What else is in the luge? I feel like I think there are more obscure events. I fuck with curling hard.
I don't know what that is.
Curling is when they fucking sweep in front of the thing.
Yeah.
That's always mad fun to watch.
I don't even know what the point of that is.
Oh, they do the skiing and snowboarding, like the big trips. Yeah, bobsleds.
I only know bobsledding from Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
Was that a true story? No.
Yeah, some of the guys from the Jamaican bobsled team were at the fucking wedding yesterday.
Shut up.
Yeah,
no, it was such a lie. You're so stupid.
You thought it was true. I know. I should have fucking kept it.
I said shut up because I was like, I don't want to seem racist. But yeah. But I really inside believed it.
I know you did.
But yeah, I guess skiing, snowboarding.
Skiing and snowboard. No, I think now definitively with track, swimming, and gymnastics.
Summer's always the best.
That's like by far the best. Those are some of the biggest events on the planet.
Well, yeah, and also everyone feels the same way because like I don't think it gets as many viewers for Winter Olympics. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But yeah,
snowboarding, skiing.
I loved the Olympics so much. And I feel sad for my girl Jordan Childs.
Yeah.
What if you guys don't know, she was 5th. She did her floor routine and came in 5th. But then like her coach, I guess, noticed there was a little something funky
about their difficulty score.
Her difficulty score. So she put in an inquiry. You have a minute to do so. And she put that in. And then there's 2 Romanian girls ahead of Jordan Childs. But when they've reconfigured her score with the difficulty level, Jordan got bronze, which made it a beautiful moment because it was the first time 3 black women were ever up on the podium.
Yeah.
It was really beautiful. They bowed down to Rebecca, who was from Brazil, who beat Simone
for the first time.
Which it was just a beautiful thing. And then Romania, as they should, put in an inquiry. Also like whatever, and they got overturned the original.
They were ruled to be correct that USA waited too long before they put their inquiry in.
USA put in their inquiry 4 seconds too late. Mm-hmm. So then Jordan Childs was now told
to give back
her medal, which new phone, who dis? I'm not giving it back.
Yeah, well, it's not up to you.
Well, I'm not. You can't find me.
Yes, they can.
I'd be like, it was stolen.
Yeah.
I'm not giving it back.
Yeah, that's what
they did.
Fuck
out of here.
Well, not the Olympics, but the same thing happened with Reggie Bush with the Heisman. They made him give it back.
Why?
Because he accepted gifts while he was at college. Like monetary gifts.
So but you see, that's different.
He just got it back like recently, but like for 20-something years, he had to give his Heisman Trophy back.
But that's different because he did something illegal. Jordan didn't do anything illegal. Yeah. It falls on the judges and the fact that they're making her give back her bronze off an error that they made. And then I just can't. And then her fucking comments have been horrendous.
That's the sad part.
She's off of social media now because everybody from Romania can suck my American dick. Get the fuck out of here.
Let them know, baby.
Like, go find whatever judge that made the mistake and go take it up with that person. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my girl Jordan's comments. Who, make no mistake, I didn't know who the fuck she was until 2 weeks ago. But it doesn't matter. I ride for my girl. Get the fuck out of here. They're saying such racist, horrendous, disgusting things in her comments. I want to fucking throw hands. Yeah. I'm over it. And then the U.S. now put in another thing being like, absolutely not. We have timestamp videos that we did not wait till 4 seconds late. 47 seconds into the minute, they put in the inquiry, and then at 55 seconds, they made sure they put it in again. And now the board or whoever the fuck makes the decision is like, no, we don't take whatever. They're not taking it into account, even with video footage. So they're still trying to say, and it's like, you're going to have to take this medal off my neck with your bare fucking hands. Yeah. I'm not going to do it.
She already sent it back, though.
She better not have. I don't think the U.S. is going to make her send it back yet.
Well, I think they ruled that she had to, and now they're appealing the rule.
Maybe I'm on U.S. soil. Come get it off my neck.
I know.
I dare you to try it.
I got to be careful when Samantha gets charged up about things, because if I just ask questions, I feel like she starts to get mad at me.
I start want to pull back your hand. Like, are you a Romanian?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Is your name fucking Anna?
Oh my God. I'm just trying to...
Whose side are you on?
Yeah.
The land of the free? The home of the fucking brave? Yeah. That's what I thought.
Anything else you want to talk about? Because I feel like...
Act up, you can get smacked up.
Yeah.
You understand?
So, yeah, hopefully that doesn't... Hopefully they win the appeal that they're putting in now, which looks like it's possible.
They said it's not.
Oh, so they lost it already.
Yeah, but then America's like, we're going to do everything we can to keep this medal with Jordan. So she didn't send it back.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm over it. It's disgusting. I'm over it. I'm over the comments. I truly want to throw hands, which leads us to our next thing that happened in the Olympics that pissed me off.
What? Oh, the Algerian boxer?
Algerian boxer.
Yeah, she won. She won gold.
She won gold, and as she should. A girl's girl, born a girl, with a puss.
I don't know if she's a girl's girl. She beats bitches up for a living.
They signed up for it. It's not like she's fucking beating people up in the street. You know what I mean? And if one bitch in the Olympics deserved to get their ass beat, it was that Italian bitch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Break her nose again.
Yeah, I don't know what she was doing outside of the kitchen. That was insane.
She should have been in Long Island making pizzas in the back of your mom's backyard.
Yeah, she should have been fucking whipping up pies and putting them in Emmett's oven.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. Someone lose and be like, I can't believe my nose got broken. It's like, baby, you should put your hands up.
You're boxing. Yeah.
It looks like you didn't know what the fuck you were doing.
Yeah, that one just got so out of hand so fast because the misinformation spread like wildfire.
Oh, my God.
Because not that nobody did research, because I get seeing a headline and reacting. So I don't even get mad at the people for like reacting. It's just so sad that happened.
It's so sad. It took away from her.
100%. And then the sadder part is that it's one thing to react to what you think is true, and then when it comes out that it's not true, all they do is just double down.
That no one can admit they're wrong.
Yeah, exactly. That's the annoying part, because like Elon Musk was saying shit, and I'm like, dude, you're like one of the most richest, famous people on the planet.
You have a huge platform,
and you could just be like, oh shit, damn, I don't think trans people should be in women's boxing. I don't think trans women should be in women's boxing. I stand on that, but I see how this was not that.
Yeah.
And that still would have been rough, but at least
just to be clear, he's speaking for Elon Musk.
Yeah. No, I mean, shit. I mean, that's a whole separate conversation. Where what to do with trans sports? That's a whole different
conversation.
Thing. That is obviously not this conversation, because nobody in this situation is trans.
Yeah.
But regardless of how you feel about that, it's just very sad that something got so reduced to a non-truth that was just ran with by the planet.
By the planet,
bro.
Obviously, the Italian girl said it, and then like people in Italy were saying the same thing. And it makes you realize how stupid most people are, because baby, in Algeria you can't even be gay. Yeah, you think trans. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you think that if I'm sure there is someone in Algeria that is trans, but they're not going to uplift them and have them come out and
they're not going to support your right to exist, let alone prop you up and make you a champion.
Yeah, make you the face of your country. Yeah. It's just never going to happen. It's like, are you crazy? That's just not possible in that country, which is a problem. Yeah. And I'm like, y'all are just mad because. And it just made me upset, because I'm like, damn, women can't even be good at sports without someone someone being like, I wonder.
They can't be good at sports, and God forbid they're ugly.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, remember when people used to just be ugly?
Nope.
Like a girl could be an ugly athlete, and you're like, okay, I guess she had to go into sports to whatever
overcompensate for how ugly she is.
And then I'm also like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, it just pisses me off that it's like happened with women when there's like 5'2" men gymnasts that are hairless. It's like, baby, let's talk about
That's
it.
a woman.
That's a woman. There's no man.
If you're gonna, oh, that's true. Yeah. If you're gonna try to sneak a trans person into a sport so that they can dominate, it would be a trans man, somebody who transitioned from a woman to a man to dominate gymnastics.
Yeah, because women are better at gymnastics.
Yeah,
and then they're just
and the men probably get paid more. Probably.
Yeah, they don't even win, and they win more. Yeah, I mean, and they make more money.
So watch out for the 2028 Summer Olympics when you see Simeon Biles.
Yeah.
You understand?
Simon Biles going crazy.
Yeah.
And his wife, Jonathana Owens, leading the American women to a rugby championship.
Yeah. Who plays like on the bench or something, still makes more money.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Yo, that's insane.
It's
that's a good point. Yeah.
I'm like, this is insane to me.
There's something there. That's really funny.
I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at the whole thing, but I'm glad my girl won. And I'm also, I guess it didn't get as big, but there was an Asian boxer. Was it Chinese?
Well, it's because she didn't get... The Algerian boxer got that's what broke it. There was another, I'm not explaining this right, but the Chinese person she hadn't even boxed yet.
Oh,
she had just failed a similar chromosome test as the Algerian boxer, which is why everybody was thinking that the Algerian boxer, for some reason, was a man.
Yeah, and I love that everybody got their information from a test that Russia made them take. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Also, what the fuck is a chromosome test?
I don't know.
Exactly. I'm like, guys, and then I love it. And then my favorite thing is that everyone on the internet becomes an absolute expert in this field. Like, actually, the chromosome test that they take.
A genetic scientist.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're an accountant. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You tweet way too much. You have way too much time in your hands. Yeah. You don't know anything about anything. Yeah. Shut the fuck up and enjoy the Olympics.
You know who does? We do.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking stupid idiot.
But I felt...
So about this chromosome test thingy, what is it called? No, nobody knows what.
No one knows what it is, and it's also like her dad had to come out and be like, "This is my daughter. She was born a woman.
She was born a woman,
and if she was
molested by my brother.
Jesus, babe." I was like, the dad came out and was like, if she was trans, I wouldn't be out here talking about her being my daughter. You know what I mean? She'd be fucking thrown out of here.
I feel bad for the Algerian boxer. Obviously because of everything that happened, but when she heard that there was a trans person in boxing, she was like, "Yo, where? I'm gonna beat them the fuck up." Where they put him?
It's you.
Like, me?
Yeah.
Damn, I hate the motherfuckers. Let me get my hands on one.
Yeah,
they were probably like so hyped up to join in on the hate.
Yeah.
And then they was like, motherfucker, us,
yeah, that's gross.
I think the argument could be made. We hate them more than y'all.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Y'all love them over there.
That literally, I was about to be like, you all don't even know about hate.
Y'all are. If you want to talk about Olympian trans people, y'all are making Bruce Jenner a fucking governor.
Oh my God, that's true. Is he?
I don't fucking.
He ran for something though, didn't he?
I don't know what she's doing now, but
I'm sure Bruce.
But I'm saying,
I'm sure Caitlyn Jenner was out here also tweeting about that too because she's so self-hating.
Yeah,
fuck her.
If I was out, I'd be like, bro, I don't even respect y'all. Why? How y'all are project? I would be like, yo, y'all are OD projecting right now.
Yeah.
This is not our thing. This has never been our thing.
Yeah, that's your thing.
We want to wipe this from the face of the earth.
Yeah, it's just insane. I'm so over it.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else with the Olympics that was fun?
I mean, shit. I know you said you weren't crazy about track. Track was fucking awesome.
So, yeah, Sydney McLaughlin.
Track was crazy. Sha'Carri was running wild.
Yeah.
Who did she get beat by? Somebody from St. Lucia.
St. Lucia. That was so great to watch that.
Noah Lyles. What do you think? How do you feel about Noah Lyles?
Hey,
it's been a big topic of conversation.
Yeah, and I like him. It's just what it is. He's a loudmouth athlete. Oh wow, that doesn't happen all the time. I mean, who cares? And at least he won and backed it up. It's like, you were never really into the Olympics before. There was a guy named Ryan Lochte. Did you?
I know Ryan Lochte.
He came in.
The swimmer.
Yeah, a swimmer on the American team.
Yeah.
And was like, I'm gonna beat Michael Phelps. You hear me? And then absolutely didn't.
Yeah, and then got robbed in Brazil. Or didn't get robbed, but told everybody.
He got robbed. Yeah, check him because he sounds like a white woman making up stories.
Yeah,
get the fuck out. He came in and he was like a loudmouth, and then he didn't win. He ended up like not placing in a lot of things that he was supposed to place in.
He did not do well.
So it's like if you're gonna be a loudmouth about something, you gotta kind of back it up.
He's
so
good.
Noah Lyles backed it up. I don't care how anybody.
He lost his best event though. And he came out hype, and then he lost, and then had to get carted out of the stadium because it came out.
Well, he didn't lose. He still. I thought he got
bronze. He
placed.
Do you want me to? Can I have an opinion contrary to yours?
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. I thought you mean he didn't place.
No. He lost his bet. He lost the race. There's one winner. He lost the race, and it was his best event, and he lost in his. Have you watched his quote about the NBA?
I just heard. You just told me.
Yeah, it's like what he's saying. It's not even what he says because what he says is not wrong.
Yeah,
it's the way he says it.
Yeah,
the kid's he's a fucking loser.
Is he?
He's a nerd, but he's very good.
Yeah,
you can't and literally he won the 100.
Yeah,
by like a fucking. It was crazy how he won. But I get why people don't like him, and I don't like when everybody gangs up on one person. But he's mad annoying.
Yeah,
he's mad annoying, and he be talking about shit like I just don't. I don't love it. He's not, but it doesn't be. I don't think he's a fucking idiot. But I just don't. He's condescending.
No, I mean maybe I haven't seen him in anything. But
and then I was telling you about the guy that beat him at the 200. The guy from Botswana.
Yeah.
Who had never won anything, and they were like, "Yo, you won the 200. Like, do you think you'll be the face of the sport?" He's like, "No, I'm not arrogant." And like I'm not loud and proud and arrogant like Noah. Noah will remain the face of the sport.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's fair to say that he rubs a lot of people the wrong way. So I don't want you to think it's just like
I know it's not
Twitter.
I've been seeing everybody talk about it.
Yeah, people in track don't like him.
Yeah.
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about him. Never, because I don't follow any of these sports outside of the Olympics. So I don't know anything about him. And for me, it's like while I'm watching the Olympics, it's like I don't care who you are or what you're doing. If you're wearing the red, white, and blue, you understand? I'm fucking going for you.
Yeah. This was the only one. Like it was very funny when he won the 100 meter because he wasn't supposed to. That's not his best event. That's like Jamaica usually dominates that.
Yeah.
And when he won, everybody was fucking furious, and they're like, it was very funny on Twitter.
Yeah.
And thank God, and honestly, thank God for him that he won that because if he would have lost that and then his best event, he would have been slandered into a fucking mental institution.
Yeah, he would have
really bad.
And then we also watched the relays the other day.
Dog, relays are lit. You know what? Hot take, Olympic hot take. The long distance races are more exciting than the sprints.
Yeah. Oh,
by far.
Let's shout out Fisher. Was that his name?
Fisher? Hooker?
No, the guy who was like white that was winning the fucking long distance things with the Ethiopians.
Oh, the with the big ears.
Yeah, what was that? His name was Fisher, wasn't it?
Maybe I think it might have been. Yeah.
I don't remember what his name was, but whoa.
Yeah, he was the first American to ever place in because they were running like 10Ks, like really long races.
Yo, insane.
He's the first American to ever place because that's what like Ethiopia and Kenya, they dominate those.
It was Uganda was all the way at the end. He's like the fastest fucking guy.
He's the best distance runner in like history. I think.
He like was all the way at the end and then just came up and ended up placing first, but. The guy from America, he stood up in the front the whole time. He even tripped.
Yeah.
Still found his place, and I think he got bronze.
Yeah, bronze or silver. That was. They said that's going to change the future of long distance running in America.
I mean, and he just looks like such a nice guy.
Yeah, sweet kid.
Oh my God,
Dog, and I know this is fucking racist, but when I see not black people doing that well in those races, I'm like, this is kind of fucking crazy.
It's wild because it's like the video I showed you that I took on my phone because you weren't here. There was like a long distance running and it was and they were jumping hurdles. And it was like all black women and then there was like 100 feet and then all of the white athletes behind. I mean, they couldn't even come close. There wasn't one single white person.
They were segregated. It was like Joanne the scammer performed she fought the Caucasians to the back.
Yeah, it was Jim Crow's best case scenario. It was insane.
Jim Crow was like separate, but this is not what I meant.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not what I meant. Definitely not equal. It was.
That's funny.
It was insane. It's just. It's just what it is.
So that was crazy to see. But like America had so many, they went crazy in track and field.
Yeah.
There was so many really, really good races.
The women's relay, Sydney McLaughlin coming up and fucking, she made it where it didn't matter if the next runner would have fell, rolled, got back up and started running, they still would have won.
You could have given her a bicycle.
Yeah.
And they were not going to
catch up. Insane. Just, oh my God.
She was going crazy.
Can we also talk about how like all of the women that were running track were gorgeous. Stunning.
The guys, so there were some cute guys too.
Let me tell you about the men.
With the headband, dude. The guy that came in second in the 200. That Noah came in third.
I didn't see him.
Oh, he was hot.
No, the guy with the green hair.
Oh yeah, Frank Ocean. He was hot.
No, all the guys that did the relay the day before that they ended up not placing, and U.S. has not placing that, or it was like the baton messed up with the baton. They were showing the U.S. team, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, they lost it, but they won gold in the looks department. One was better looking than every time they were doing it. I was like,
yeah.
What are these guys doing?
They're all physical specimens, and I think that's why, like, there's been so much that came out, like, about how the accommodations for the Olympics were so bad.
Yeah,
like,
they always are. They always talk about that.
But I think they said they made their bed. Like, you know how in the city they always put random armchairs on benches so that homeless people can't lay down? They said they made the beds small and uncomfortable so that they couldn't have orgies. That's what they said this year.
Oh my God! Yeah, because it's the first.
They said it would run rampant.
Yeah, well, it was the first year that they had a ban on that you couldn't have sex, because of COVID.
If I'm an Olympian, I'm fucking furious.
Yeah,
I don't train for glory. I train for hoary. Yeah, I'm trying to get fucked. Yeah, I'm at the peak of physicality on this planet.
Who's gonna stop me? Yeah. By the way, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna run away from you. I'm a track star.
Who's gonna catch me?
Yeah. What are you, insane?
Dog, I'm throwing javelins like the Night King. Who gonna stop me?
Literally.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Yeah, it's like, who's gonna stop me? I'm a gymnast. I'm gonna flip over you and get the fuck out of here. You see me run to that vault? Yeah.
So imagine being security in the Olympic Village trying to get 100 motherfuckers built like Spider-Man to not fuck each other.
Yeah. What are you're gonna stop the girl from Algeria? She's gonna punch you in the face and break your nose. You're not stopping her. She's getting fucked.
You're not stopping her. You're gonna have to fucking call in the Avengers, bud. Call in the super soldiers. You can't stop these people.
Yeah, bro. It's insane.
Motherfuckers built like Paul Blart trying to institute curfews. Fuck out of here.
I love that they were like, we're gonna make the beds small because we don't want orgies. It's like, have you ever been to a college dorm? They're gonna fucking have orgies on those beds anyway. It doesn't matter. They made the beds out of cardboard. It's like, well, the beds are gonna break. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck. Yeah, are you crazy?
Yeah, no, and honestly, it's a part. That's good for them. Honestly,
yeah, man.
Dog. If my girl if my girl was an Olympian, bro, like if you were an Olympian, I would be so insecure.
Yeah, well, I think they give, if you're married, you can get
probably
like
a separate accommodation.
Yeah, because now that couple that I'm like obsessed with, which of course I can't remember their names.
The motherfucker with no legs.
Yeah, the guy with no legs, the white guy and the black girl. Yeah. I'm obsessed with them, and they had a room together. Yeah. But yeah, I would have. Also, I was thinking about that. I was like, if I was an Olympic athlete, like, who would I be scouting out? And it's like, obviously the basketball players.
Oh yeah,
because they make the most money.
Yeah, that'd be.
You got to secure your future.
Did you see? You would like this. So there's this player, Bam Adebayo, and a player on the women's team. Her name is Ajay Wilson. She's like one of the best players on the team, and they have been spending time, like way more time than usual. So people know they're dating, but it's not confirmed. They won't confirm.
Yeah.
It.
Wait, what does she play?
She plays basketball. She's on the women's basketball team, and they're like fucking both really tall, really built. Like it's like a fucking super couple. Yeah. And when the women won the gold, like the men were there watching, and they were waiting for those two to embrace, but instead of hugging and kissing, they did like a slick little handshake with each other, and everybody's like, yo, go kiss your woman, bro.
Yeah, why are they doing? Oh, they probably just don't want the public attention.
For whatever reason. But
yeah. Oh, I love that. They had a handshake. Yeah. Which is way more intimate.
Super hot. I was super turkey, and she was like in her basketball uniform. Call me I'm a lesbian. I'm a full-blown les. I'm a femme too.
Yeah. Those girls playing. Yeah. When we think about basketball players, I would go out to. Yeah, it would be the women's team.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah. You'll sacrifice 70 cents on that dollar just to get a lesbian to make you holler.
Yeah. You understand? We're gonna break these cardboard beds. Yeah.
Oh man, no, the Olympics are super cool.
I had a great time watching those.
I'm excited not excited for the winter, but I'm blanking on what events happen that are cool. Like, what are the calling card events for?
I think it's figure skating is like a big deal.
Yeah, figure skating's hard too. That shit is tough.
It's fun.
They become superstars out of figure skating. Not as big as gymnastics though.
Not as big as gymnastics. There was Michelle Kwan. I know her.
Yeah, she was popping for a hot minute.
I think I see her like in commercials and stuff, so she's still doing really well. Yeah. But I don't really know anybody else.
Yeah, I gotta see what fucking sports are in there. I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Olympics, that was that. And then any other cool ones that you saw?
That was it, I think.
Yeah.
Swimming was great. Katie Ledecky. Oh, I do want to shout out that 65% of the medals won by U.S. were from women athletes.
Honestly, about time you guys started fucking pulling the weight around here. Because I feel like it's been history, all of history, like, man, we're working, we're fucking winning wars, we're losing wars, we're fighting wars, we're doing everything. You guys just fucking complaining the whole time. Oh, the patriarchy won't let us. If we step out of line, they'll physically. We want to spend time with bears because we're scared of getting sexually harassed. Like, you know, and now finally putting your money where your mouth is and doing something.
And this comes from a guy wearing a scrunchie right now. So it's just what it is. Yeah, I think that was such a fucking great moment because women are in sports. Women in sports matter. Start watching women in sports. I mean, I'm not going to because I don't watch sports, but you guys should. You know what I mean? Honestly, after watching the Olympics, though, I am like, I think I'm gonna watch the WNBA.
Yeah, no, it's better now. Not that better now, but it's as exciting. It is as trending as it's ever been right now. Yeah. There's a lot of fun superstars to watch. I'll watch it with you.
I'm into it. I want to watch it. I don't know where to watch track like otherwise, but
I do it on Twitter.
I'm just gonna watch it every 4 years. It's just what it is. But you got a fan in me, and I just wanted to shout out women.
You got a fan in me, and you got a fan in Glizzy as well.
Yes, wow.
It's just what it is. Shit, man. Damn. Yeah, that's gonna wrap up the Olympics. So sad. I'm sad they're done.
I'm so sad the Olympics are done.
Like I'm really. It's so nice. There's nothing better as an unemployed person than a fucking daytime sporting event. That just really shortens that day. Because when there's nothing on, like if the Yankees don't have a day game, they don't play till 7. I'm like, oh, I really have too much time.
Yeah. And it's like you feel bad if you're watching Game of Thrones in the middle of the day.
Yeah, because you can't. But like,
and I don't because I deserve this race.
Yeah.
Put on the episode.
But like when Arsenal has like a 1 o'clock during the week, I'm like, I know I'm not working, but Arsenal's playing, it's fine.
Yeah.
But the Olympics are a fucking broke motherfucker's dream.
Yeah, and it's also like a really good icebreaker, like at work. Like when I'm around people that I'm like, oh, I have to have a conversation. It's like, have you been watching the Olympics? It's like a fun thing. Mm-hmm. I feel like my boss and I were like writing to each other in like G chat about like, are you watching the relay? He's the one who told me to put the relays on.
Yeah, facts. That's so fun.
I was like, let me go put my TV on.
Yeah.
I mean, take it off of the housewives that I was watching.
They were calling you for like calls and meetings like during events, and you were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like Shakari's about to run. Why the fuck why are you calling me?
Yeah, my boss was literally late to my performance review because he was watching the relay.
That's so funny.
But yeah, it's been fun, and I'm sad that it's over.
Yeah, same. But that's super cool. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I had a great time watching it.
In the box.
Yeah, you want to do one last thing? Because I mean, we've been spinning for like an hour.
I guess we can wrap it up.
We can wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up,
guys. We're not gonna overdo it today because it's late. Tomorrow's the week.
Yeah, I
have a lot on my plate, and I feel happy to get through this, and I'm happy to be back with you guys. But it's gonna be a slow climb back to our prime.
Yeah.
All right. So if I'll apologize because I'm feeling mushy, and I know maybe
there's nothing to apologize about.
No, maybe not my best episode. Maybe I wasn't on
totally
it with the buttons
fine.
and stuff. You fucking carried. Thank you so much as always.
This was a great episode. Yeah. You were totally fine. Everyone's gonna be so happy that you were able to do this.
Yeah.
And I will say that the day that your grandma died.
Yeah.
You left in one outfit and came in this outfit. He got a brand new outfit. Like I went downstairs because his dad came and I wanted to see his dad and all that stuff. And JC was I'm like, that is not what you left in. And he was just dripped out in a new outfit. Dad,
because he finally gave me my birthday gift. Maria gave me 2 pairs of sunglasses.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I know
he had 2 Gucci sunglasses. Yeah. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Hey, I know your dad is dead. Fucking no. Why don't you shield your tears with some Gucci's?
Yeah. I was like upset that I have no more grandparents left to die. I'm like, I got a new outfit, a couple of Gucci sunglasses.
Facts. But we're here. We're happy to be back. We're gonna try to get back on that once a week. We've been good and consistent. I feel like the only things that have stopped us from recording have been like big deals.
And it's okay to take a break and to make sure that you're doing good because that's what matters. And it's the only way you're going to come back strong and give everybody the JC that they know and love.
Yes. And thank you guys for always rocking with us. Come to our live show. It's going to be on the 24th of August at 5 p.m. at the Stand. The link is already in our bio. We have a lineup book for that. We're excited to get back on stage together. And then also come to New York Comedy Club on the 25th, Sunday, the day after Samantha and I do our monthly show, which is more of a traditional stand-up show. I'll put the link for that in our bio as well. Mm-hmm. And thank you guys so much. In times like these, even the day that my grandmother passed, I wanted to record. Because I love it. I love the consistency of it. So many times where Samantha and I will be out at a friendly gathering and somebody will come up to us that's like a loose friend of a friend. Like shout out to AJ's cousin, I can't remember his name. A really cool dude.
But super cool.
But came up, introduced himself and says, yo, I'm such a big fan. You guys are so funny.
Yeah,
and
they were the best.
They were awesome. little shit like that always fucking keeps us going.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah, so write us a comment because JC is grieving and he's mourning and he needs to hear good things. So write us some nice comments.
Write us an email.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, write us an email. Well, and for the love of God, someone check on CH. Where the fuck are you?
Facts. Maria Mav, it's been a couple weeks. You got to whip the kid in shape.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm going to jump on the gate.
I'm going to message him on Instagram. Like, where the fuck you been?
If you guys don't find CH and get him back listening to our podcast, I'm going to go on the gate and I'm going to push the liberal agenda until none of you want to listen anymore.
Yeah.
So fucking start playing defense.
Yeah.
And thank you guys as always. We love you. I've been JC Mendoza.
I'm Samantha Santos.
We'll catch y'all next week.
Bye.
Peace.